Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Hyundai or Kia with a 2.4 Gdi engine and you're trying to find where the upstream oxygen sensor is located, how to remove it, how to replace it. That sensor also is known as bank 1 sensor 1. Stay with us, we'll explain that. Also guys, we'll talk how you can test that sensor to make sure that actually that's what's wrong with your car, because in some cases it could be something super simple that can actually simulate that you have a bad oxygen sensor. All that will be covered today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. And if you need to buy any parts and tools for a really good price and quick shipping as well, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all our tools and supplies from. With that being said, let's explain what we have specifically here. This is the 2.4 Gdi engine. Many of you have been requesting that video and also have been asking us in the comment section below to share information about the diagnostic tool that we use and what we recommend. That's guys one of our favorite tools. I'll put the link in the description of the video below if you want to check the current price and features. It works on almost any car you can think of and it's an all system scanner that can pay itself off in one-time use. Hyundai and Kia is right here. So where are your oxygen sensors? They're located on the exhaust system. When you open the hood on your Hyundai or Kia, you will have the intake manifold most of the times on that 2.4 Gdi facing forward. Then you come towards the back side, that's your exhaust system right here. We removed it out of the car completely. Everything is completed here with the cooling exhaust system, so we can demonstrate everything and teach you how to fix it. So if you look at it, that's your exhaust manifold. Coming down, that sensor right here is known as upstream oxygen sensor or bank 1 sensor 1. But then you have one more guys. This is bank 1 sensor 2 or downstream oxygen sensor. The purpose of this sensor here is to detect if the catalytic converter is doing its work, and that's for emissions. Never ever replace sensors after driving the car. Let it sit overnight because that exhaust will be extremely hot. The purpose of the upstream oxygen sensor is completely different. It detects how much fuel and air you still have in the exhaust. So it's going to calculate if you have lean or rich fuel mixture, and it's going to send that information to the engine computer so it can do adjustments and you have a very efficient engine and very powerful clean running engine as well. So with that being said guys, this is the sensor right here. If you have a bad sensor, stay with us, we'll talk what else can cause that problem. So make sure you stay until the end. Right here, you need to guys follow the wire, When you install it later, you will need to pull it out of those metal clips, You can see, and they kind of like stretch. So later it can come loose, and if it comes loose, the cable can melt like it did here, and that can cause problems as well for non-working sensors. So when you install it later, make sure you close those manually to make sure the cable doesn't go anywhere. So pull it out, Now you come to right here and that's where the connector will be. You can see relevant to the engine. So pull up and disconnect it. Press down, pull out, never pull for the wires itself. And pull it out. Now, using a special oxygen sensor socket will make your work a piece of cake when you're working in the vehicle. Because that engine will be in the vehicle, you will have limited room. So a socket like that is a must guys, and we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. Go ahead, put it on the oxygen sensor like that, and we're going to go ahead and take it loose. So let's do that. It could be really tight, especially if it hasn't been removed for a long time. It could be super tight. Turn the cable and turn the sensor at the same time. You can see all the rust that built here. Now, if you want to see how to test upstream oxygen sensor, that video is on our main channel that you're watching now, Auto Repair guys. But what else can cause these problems? Vacuum leaks guys. If you have a vacuum leak, that means the engine is getting more air than it should. That can be a lean fuel mixture and that can affect the sensor, and you can get a code for a bad sensor as well. So sometimes it could be a vacuum leak, and if you want to know what is a vacuum leak on 2.4 Gdi engine and how to fix it, we will have that video on our channel. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.